From Ja Morant to Zion Williamson, a look at top NBA prospects. If there was one moment that could be brighter than any shining moments this weekend in Minneapolis, it would be Zion Williamson cutting down the nets. Or tearing down but college basketball's most famous player and probably its best won't be in Minneapolis for the Final Four of the NCAA tournament this weekend. Duke got eliminated, they've seen enough. It wouldn't have taken a national championship for talent evaluators to crown Williamson as the top NBA prospect. That has been the case. That's not to say there haven't been performances during the NCAA tournament that have changed some perceptions, because that has happened. Even with Duke out of race, a look at how some of the NCAA tournament stars, starting at the top, are viewed by NBA scouts and executives. Zion Williamson, Duke, father, 6'7", F. Williamson is the consensus #1 overall pick and should be selected there barring some catastrophic change in philosophy or circumstance. One of the fun some have pointed at former Seattle forward Shawn Kemp. Others have looked at Williamson reminds some scouts of Charles Barkley with a little more recklessness. One executive said, Williamson certainly looks like he was born ready to make an impact the second he steps onto an NBA court. In for tournament, he has some work to do as a playmaker for others and there are still some concerns about his weight, but he's certainly been as good as advertised. Ja Morant, Murray State, so, 6'3", G. Morant has climbed up to the #2 spot on a lot of boards this season, pushing past Duke wing RJ Barrett. In the eyes of his ability to lead a team was on full display in the first 2 rounds of the tournament, beginning with a triple-double and an upset over Marquette. He joined an elite, then in the second round, he showed his scoring acumen and ability to space the floor as a shooter. Morant might not end up as the #2 pick in the draft, but if he falls to #3 or beyond, it won't be because of Murray State's NCAA performance. DeAndre Hunter, Virginia, so, 6'7", G. After losing in the first round of last year's NCAA tournament, the first #1 seed ever to do so, the Cavaliers have been one of the better redemption stories of the last 2 weeks. In the eyes of NBA talent evaluators, Hunter's the best NBA prospect on the team and a likely lottery pick even after a very quiet Sweet 16 and Elite 8. Scouts love his defensive abilities. One called him the best in the field and he has shot better than 42% from three-point range this season. He projects as in the right situation, maybe Atlanta, Hunter could be the glue guy in a strong young nucleus. Another name to watch on Virginia is junior guard Ty Jerome. Scouts love his Jarrett Culver, Texas Tech, so, 6'6", G. Culver, the Big 12 Player of the Year, is another prospect who could find himself in the NBA lottery if he declares for the draft. Culver has struggled to shoot the ball during the NCAA tournament. It's the biggest knock on his status as a prospect, but he's still been a productive scorer, 21.5 points per game and passer. If he shows NBA people that he's a consistent three-point threat, it could help his stock, but scouts like that he's willing to do the little things that help a team win. Cassius Winston, Michigan State, Junior, 6'1", G. The Big Ten Player of the Year, Winston is a classic Michigan State player. He's not going to. A career 43.3% mark from three-point range is a good sign, with some scouts comparing him to Denver rookie point guard Monty Morris, who has been a valuable piece in the Nuggets rotation. His strong play in the tournament, 19.0 points, 7.8 assists, has definitely helped him if he decides to leave school after this season. Other buzz. Keep an eye on 7'6", Central Florida center Taco Fall. One Western visit the Los Angeles Times @
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot bar. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the work.